Now, let's move to one of the America's most notorious unsolved cases, the Zodiac Killer. This mysterious figure terrorized northern California in the late 1960s and the early 1970s. But what made the Zodiac Killer so famous? Was it the brutal murders, the cryptic letters, or the fact that they were never caught? Let's unravel the chilling mystery together. The Zodiac Killer's dominance of the terror began in the December 1968. A young couple was shot in their car on Lake Herman Road in Benica, California. David Faraday and the Betty Johnson became the first confirmed victim. But this was just a beginning. 6 months later, another couple was attacked at Blue Rock Spring Park. Darlene Ferrin was killed, but her companion Michael survived. This attack marked a turning point in the case. The killer made a chilling phone call to a Vallejo police department. He claimed a responsibility for both this attack and the Lake Herman Road murder. In August 1969, the San Francisco Examiner received a letter. The letter claimed to be the killer and included some cryptograms. They demanded the letter to publish on the front page, or more murderers would follow. This was the first of many letters and the courts sent to the newspapers. The killer signed these letters with distinctive symbols, a circle with a cross through it. These symbols became the killer's calling card, earning them the first name Zodiac. The Zodiac next attack came in the September 1969 at the Lake Berryessa. Brian Hartnell and the Cecilia Shepard were stabbed multiple times. Brian survived, but Cecilia sadly passed away 2 days later. The killer left a message on Brian's car door, claiming the responsibility. Just 2 weeks later, the Zodiac struck again in San Francisco. A taxi driver, Paul Steen, was shot and killed in the cab. This time, witnesses saw the killers and described it to the police. It was the closest anyone had came to identifying the Zodiac. The Zodiac continued to send the letters to the newspaper and the police. These letters contained details only the killer would know. They also included more cryptograms and the threats of the future violence. The Zodiac claimed to have killed many more people than the confirmed victims. However, investigations were never able to verify these additional claims. One of the most fascinating aspects of the case was the cryptograms. The first cipher was cracked by a high school teacher and his wife. It contained a rambling message about collecting slaves for the afterlife. But the second cipher, known as the 340 ciphers, remained unsolved for decades. It wasn't until 2020 that a team of cryptograph enthusiasts finally cracked it. The investigations into the Zodiac Killer was massive. Multiple law enforcement agencies were involved. Thousands of the potential suspects were interviewed. Yet, despite all efforts, the Zodiac's true identity remained a mystery. Over the year, many theories and the suspects have emerged. Some believe the killer was Arthur Allen, a former school teacher. Others pointed to Rick Marshall, a film buff with an interest in the cryptograph. More recently, a team of the investigators claimed to have identified the Zodiac as Gary Francis. However, none of these theories have been conclusively proven. The Zodiac case has had a lasting impact on the popular culture. It inspired books, movies, and the countless documentaries. The 2007 film Zodiac brought renewed interest to the case. Even today, amateur sleuths continue to pore over the evidence. They hope to finally unmask the killer who has eluded identification for so long. The Zodiac Killer remains one of America's most infamous unsolved cases. It's a story that continues to fascinate and frighten us decades later. Will we ever know the true identity of the Zodiac? Or will this killer forever remain a mystery? What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this video interesting, please give it a like and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe for more mystery content. Until next time, stay safe and keep searching for the truth.